Hello everybody and welcome to another broadcast here of MLB The Show 18 here on the Viper TV here. We're getting ready to play Game 1 versus the Boston Red Sox. We're getting ready to square off with Boston in a 3-game series. And this is our 7th game of the season of 162. And for those that are wondering, this is the East standings as right now. We actually got a 3-team tie at the moment. We got the Red Sox, Yankees, and Baltimore tied for first. We're still in it. We're just a game out of first. We're still very much alive. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get the game started here. And we're getting ready to start this matchup here. I guess we'll wear the dark blue. They're going to wear the white. Partly cloudy day. And we got Blake Snell on the mound for us. And I just want to make a quick comment. I'm sorry in the last video that I just kind of disappeared. I got cut off with pre-recording. I got cut off because I was at the certain limit to record in. So that's why there, but either way, you know, we got swept by New York, but we're going to bounce back and we're going to get Boston. We beat them 2 out of 4 in the opening week, so we should be able to get them in this series. We got, like I said, a 3-game series. Game 1 is Blake Snell versus David Price.
Into its 2nd century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Rays and the Boston Red Sox.
A big old sellout crowd.
Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Looks like this is the Red Sox home opener. They're introducing the players. Kind of interesting with this year getting a part of, you could say, 3 opening series. We did our home opener at the Trop. And
back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
We did our home opener, then we went to New York, did their home opener. Now we're doing the Red Sox home opener, so that's kind of interesting. And either way,
now we'll look at the 2 men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener.
You all know the drill. I'm going to let the commentary do the commentary, but
and here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have?
I will jump on and make a couple
guys
comments through the game.
Flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He has a lot of history against this starting pitcher, and by a lot of history, I mean a lot of home runs. He's taken him deep 6 times in the past, so none of us should be surprised if that happens again.
David Price gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
We got Carlos Gomez leading off for the Rays here.
Ready
See
with
what
the
he
first
could do
pitch.
early.
Here it comes. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Good try.
Here's Echeverria now. Lifetime versus David Price. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field.
Hanseria is trying to get a base hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for
Good offer to
strike
that one.
Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Batista's been a beast since I signed him just a couple of games back. He's been coming with a vengeance since signing with us.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Fastball
got me looking.
3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Well, we'll see what Christian Arroyo can do here with 2 outs.
1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And
good try.
Make the play, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show.
As we will see, Nunez, Bogarts, and J.D. Martinez lead off for Boston here in the bottom half of the first.
Here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh boy, that ball got away from me.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. chopped weakly to the left. Duffy is up with it, and there's one down now.
And Nunez is a ground-out victim to start the game for the bottom half, for batting for the bottom half.
Here's Burns now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Right there, threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. Ramos is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Another full count offering on its way. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first.
Good curveball, though.
Swing. So that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 2 for 9. 1-2 the count now. He got him.
And Ramirez will go down on strike.
Time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Still no score.
Pretty good inning for us, as even if Snell did walk Martinez, it was still a good at bat. You know, he had to challenge him and try to get him with the curve.
For Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
As Duffy will lead off the second for the Rays here.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration.
Good hit by Duffy.
And finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short.
Yeah, it's going to be a double play.
Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Oh boy.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos.
Well, let's see what Ramos can do with 2 outs.
But one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
It looks like in this game that
we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Looks like in this matchup that Price is going to be choking this up, and we got to quit swinging in them pitches that are coming really inside.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
As Betts leads off for Boston.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line.
Good stop by Cron.
Step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
And Mookie is
Second baseman.
Next
retired.
up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
As Pedroia gets a shot with 1 out. Make sure the gloves don't fall off. You ready?
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Duffy on the move. He gets there to make the play,
Devers
and that ends the inning.
I guess you could say
Red
pop
Sox
out.
go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
As for the top of the third, we will have Kiermaier, Malik Smith, and Gomez to lead off coming up for the Rays in the third.
Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
As the Outlaw will be leading off the third right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Pedroia onto the grass.
Good
Looks
try.
it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Routine for Pedroia. As Malik Smith is getting
Malik
a
Smith
shot here
the next to hit.
with one out.
As he'll swing
And
at the
he's
first
going to
pitch
swing at the
bang
first
one
pitch,
into right
and he's
center
going to get a
field.
single
That's
here.
base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in.
And they're trying to keep Smith really tight at first because you know he could run.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll take a look at ball one. Gomez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the
Gomez is
season
going to get
and
a
make
base
that
hit.
salary push as he heads towards free agency again. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. On deck is Jose Bautista. The 3-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. Devers gloves it to second
Should've took
for
that
one.
one.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to
We should have
end the
known
threat.
better there.
We played 2.5. No score on the show. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Popped him up.
Thank you.
Ramos has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The big old alpha bull right there, retired Jackie Bradley right there.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
A lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And Vasquez will go down on
Strike
strike.
three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10. Designated
Ready
hitter,
for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
He's a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up.
Thank you,
Right up the
Nunez.
chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
1, 2, 3, go to
So
both
they go
Sox.
down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
As Batista, Royal, and Duffield lead off the fourth.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
As Batista's retired on just one pitch.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. The 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third.
And Arroyo's going to get a base hit.
This ball's right under his glove.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Matt.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts
It
has
is
a
for
read on
Duffy,
it,
but he's going to live
and
to
he
tell
makes the
about
catch
it as
for the second out.
he grounds out right here.
Riding in once again, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
As we got C.J. Cron to try to keep
First
the inning
pitch of the
alive.
at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Oh, Cron's going to get
And
a
that
base
run
hit
will
on
go
that
no
air
further than
there.
second, as there are two aboard now.
Now
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that
Yeah, by
struggled, but
Mookie
maybe
Betts there
single
that made
gets
the
him
error.
going.
Either way, thank you. Chased it, but able to make good contact and get on base. And now Ramos has a shot here with 2 outs.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ramos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. And that retires the side.
Betts had to run that down,
Rays
but he was
strand
able
a
to make
pair.
the play.
On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Got ourselves a pitching duel. But I gotta say, Snell's doing good. He hasn't allowed a hit yet.
Now batting, Xander Bogarts,
Leading off the fourth inning.
0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Bogart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1 on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center.
And there's the
And
Bo
there's
Sox
the
first
first hit of
hit.
the game for the Red Sox. Legs churning.
Where
He's
are you
headed for
throwing
second.
it? I said short.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Well, either way, Bogarts is going to get a double on my little air over there.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
And we'll see if Martinez right here can capitalize.
Got him.
And Martinez will go down on strikes this time.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. It's a high drive to left.
That
back
ball's
toward
gone.
the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
And Henry Ramirez is going to put the Sox on the board.
It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Second home run early in the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Mookie Betts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Sent on the ground.
Mookie Betts is gonna
and he can't come
ground
up with
out.
It. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the
Mookie
inning.
Betts is still having a hard time getting on base against us.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Echeverria has it. Throw in time.
Pedroia is down in order.
So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the
As
two-run
the Sox
homer.
get on the board now. Now it's our turn to try and get on the
Boston.
board. As we're through 4, Boston's out in front 2-0. I think that shot left Fenway Park.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the 5th inning will start with a ground
I thought
out,
maybe
one
we
away.
could beat him with the bunt right
Well,
there,
he was
but
planning that before he even got in the box.
they had to
And
shift
he got
on,
it
but
down,
either
but
way,
wasn't
it
quite
didn't
good
work
enough to
for
put him
us.
on board.
Good try. Very rare you see Kiermaier not beat it at first with a bunt.
Up next for the Rays, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short.
First pitch
Bogarts
swinging
has it.
and
On to first, and the price is right here.
2
2
pitches
away.
and 2 outs.
Up next for
We're
Tampa
getting a little
Bay,
bit too aggressive right now.
Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swinging a soft liner, but this is right
found
to
the glove.
Pedroia, and the inning is over.
Good hit, just
Little
found the
resistance
glove.
there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They're down 2-0.
As we got Devers, Bradley, and Vasquez to lead off for Boston in the home half of the 5th.
Now at the
And
plate,
here comes
Rafael
Devers.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line
Routine
gets
for
speared on a hop,
Andaria,
and that's the first out.
and Devers is a ground out victim to start the 5th.
Center fielder. Jackie.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Looks like that hit the first base coach in the leg.
Here's another 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane.
As
and
Devers
that's
goes
out
down
number
on
2.
strikes.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking.
Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Got him swinging as
And
he runs the
Vasquez goes down
fastball
on
by him
strikes.
to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
As this lowing scoring to 4 after 5, Boston's still out front 2-0. Now we got to try and get our bats a going. We got the hits, we're just not getting the runs.
Stepping in and ready for another
As
shot.
Hantaria
Echeverria. He's set to lead
is
us
leading
off in
off
the
for
6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He
And
struck him out
Bautista
looking.
goes down on strikes.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that
Got
will
him
bring up
looking
the
on
former
the cut
first-rounder
fastball.
Christian Arroyo.
Let's see if Arroyo can extend the
Here
inning
comes
for
the
us.
first pitch. Soft liner
And he'll
towards
do
center.
just that.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Which I
So
think
the
he's
2-out base hit on the top of the inning
2
is
for
still
3
alive.
right now.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And
Nice
Mookie will
going,
make
Duffy.
the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Get a hit, but nothing left as we go to the bottom of the 6th now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. But lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to
Good
start
run
out the
down
inning.
for
Thought he might be on base
from
with some sort of a
Malik
hit, but
Smith.
it
Sorry, I
hung up there
twisted
too
my
long.
words there.
Just unlucky that time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
On a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swinging a soft liner.
And Bogaerts
that's
is
into
going to
the
get a hit.
outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And Martinez
There's
is
a
going
line
to get a
drive
base hit.
to left field.
And
Yeah,
Boston's
definitely
got
not the
something
execution
cooking
you're
now
looking
with
for to pull
2
an
on and
outside
1 out.
breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
And we do got the bullpen rolling. We got Romo warming up for us right
stand
now.
in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
I'm not a Red Sox fan, but I gotta say that was a good hit.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And
ball gets away from Ramos and
second. He's in there. So
they're able to move up.
Likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Gomez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And both runners
good catch by Gomez as they're able to stay at third and second now with just 2 outs. And they go against now Mookie Betts with 2 outs.
Last time up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. He's got it.
And we're able to strand the runners on and get out of the inning.
Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
As we start the 7th, and still Boston 2, and we got nothing right now.
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. In defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
As we got C.J. Cron leading off for the Rays here to start the 7th, as this game is going by pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Grounded back up
and
the middle.
I thought was going to get a hit there for a brief second.
The throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Good try.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up. Devers is there for it. Makes
that was
the
a
catch,
nasty
and
swing.
that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0.
We're getting our butt whooped today. We just can't get the offense going today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Sergio Romo.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop.
Good turn. And just got Pedroia. Just got him. Wow. That was a good play by Hechavarria right there.
The next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hechavarria over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Hechavarria.
And Boston will go 1-2-3 here in the 7th.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're
as
up
we got to try
2-0.
and get something going. I know I've said it earlier, but there's still time. We still got 6 at-bats because we're going to the 8th right now. We still have a mathematic shot to upset
Malik
right here.
Smith the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And Smith is going to do
Back
just
up the
that
middle
if he's
and
going
in
to get
for
a base hit
hit.
for us.
Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now
Don't
batting.
sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that one nice.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's running in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Good steal by Smith right here, as Gomez here might try and get us on the board here.
Here's Price now on 1-0. The bouncer up the
I
middle.
spoke too soon.
Gloved by Bogarts. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Gomez, why'd you swing at that garbage
Up
pitch?
next for the Rays, Adani Echeverria is working on
As,
a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hancheria here, he does have a hit today, so he can get another one right here. And the Hancheria is going to get us that hit. And he's going to get an RBI single, and we are on the board finally, as it's 2-1. And
That's a heck of
Batista's
an
on
effort by
deck.
that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield.
And you know Batista's got that long ball threat, and they're going to go to the pin here.
Getting down the line.
If they don't want to take their chances here.
Up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Great outing
That's
by
gonna be
David
all this
Price. I got to
afternoon
hand
for
it
David
to him.
Price.
He didn't really
So
give
he'll
us
depart
nothing
with
good
the
to
lead and
hit.
a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
So I got to applaud Price for his outing
Now
tonight.
pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
As Carson Smith is going to get the nod for the Bo Sox here to go up against Jose Batista.
Jose Batista will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing.
And I think he heard me
there
off
it
the first
goes.
pitch.
He got all of that ball.
Wow.
And that 2-run home
Wow,
run
that
delivers
was,
an
he
8th inning
blasted
lead.
that homer. Boy, that quieted everybody at
So
Fenway
a
Park.
2-run homer down the line in left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Wow, I still can't believe that. And just like that, we are on top right now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, second
With
base.
that out of the way, let's see what Christian Arroyo can do
And that'll
now.
bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 1-0 the count.
He's had a pretty good game so far, 2 and 3.
3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to
Good
get to
hit,
that
though.
one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 5.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy.
As
It
we
was
got
a
the Duff
flyout
man.
for him in his last trip.
See what he could do with 2 outs.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bouncer to the left side.
And Duffy's out.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been
But it was still a
done
great
as the
inning,
side
though.
is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-2 Tampa.
That was a great inning for us as we get on top here late. Now
Leading
it's
off
time for the Red Sox to try to rally here.
As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Vasquez leads off for both Sox.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied
And
into
he's going to be
straightaway
out on
right.
one pitch.
On the move is Gomez. 1 out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Good
Echeverria's
stop by
there.
Andrea,
And
and
that's the second out.
Nunez is out. And Red Sox are quickly down to their 4 outs right now. As Bogarts gets a chance
Digging in
here.
and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
2-out lightning on the horizon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Arroyo's got it.
And the
8
Bo
innings
Sox
have come
is going to
and
go
gone
1,
now
2,
as
3.
The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 2.
Now we got to try and see if we could add on if we
And it's the
can.
game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp.
Brad Miller will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Since Crone has been struggling, we're going to give Miller a shot here in the top of the 9th.
Popped up. Bogaerts is under it.
Jammed up Miller, and Miller is out, so good try.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle.
And
And
Ramos
there's
is
out
out
number
here.
2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit
And
sharply
Kiermaier's
on the
going to get a
ground.
hit.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Malik Smith the next to hit. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
That's a base hit for
In there,
Smith.
base hit.
And we still got something cooking. We got
Dero, not
2
a bad
on
night.
with 2
3
outs.
singles,
So.
but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez. He swings
And Gomez
sends
is
it
going
on
to
the
get a
line
hit.
to right center.
And actually, no, he won't.
In on the run as
That
he
was
takes
great
quite a tumble
run
and
by
hangs
Mookie
on,
Betts
and
to
the
get the
inning
out.
is over. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
As it's column time to see if we can wrap up the save here.
Brad Miller will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 13.
Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37, Alex Cullen.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout.
And Martinez will go down on strikes to
When your closer comes
start
in
out
and
the
strikes
bottom
out the
half of
first
the
guy
ninth.
he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and
Really?
deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And there goes a blown save for Alex Colomé here as
A
we
solo
blow
shot
this
here to
game.
left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
As Colomé gives up his first run of the game, or game of the season. And Ramirez is pumped after that one.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
As Mookie finally gets himself a
Nice
base
piece
hit
of
in
hitting
this
right
game.
there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning.
And you
They
know
got
the
one
steal
more
will
to
be
play
on
with
now.
that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field.
That's foul.
And it's a foul ball.
Pedroia at 0-3 right now, trying to get his first hit.
Possible. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball.
And
strike
Pedroia
3
will go on
called as he couldn't
down on
pull the
strikes
trigger,
here.
And there are 2 away.
And
Some guys
he's
with
looking
big
at the
arms
caller
like this, they're just
0-4.
chuggers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Curveball locks him up, strike
And Devers
3,
goes
and
down
that's
on
the
strikes.
third out.
And
So
we
this
go
game
to the
will
10th.
not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push
As we
across
get
the
extra
equalizer, and
innings
we're right
here.
back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Echeverria now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on.
And that's going to be maybe a double or maybe even a triple. That is a triple for Handaria.
Still searching for it out there. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now it's cut off.
Well, we were going to try it, but they got it back quickly enough so.
Oxygen right about now.
Well, not sure the manager
Good
was
hit.
too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
We almost made it inside to Parker.
Jose Bautista will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third.
Probably should have kept
Think
running.
twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter.
I just didn't think the ball went
next
far
to the plate
enough
for
where
Tampa Bay,
I
Christian Arroyo.
felt
And
comfortable
clearly
where
this is
he
a
can make
critical
it.
moment in this ball
But
game.
it's only
Go-ahead
one
run at
out,
third
and
with one away.
I think Arroyo here can get the
Here's the
RBI.
first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead
We're going to go
run
for
in.
it here.
Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there
I don't
at the
know
plate.
why Mookie
And
Betts
they've
is throwing it
jumped
so
ahead
wildly
here in
like
the
it is,
10th.
but either way, we're going to capitalize. Because once again, that ball really didn't travel far enough.
Right here.
But either way, I'll take it.
Leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
But either way, we got another shot to
So
try to
one
win
run
this here.
On one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-3. Daniel Hudson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
We're going to give Daniel Hudson a chance here to try to close it here. I know everybody's like, well, he just blew it in
Here's
New York.
Jackie Bradley now. No
As
hits
Bradley
in
will
3
lead
tries
off
so
here.
far. He struck out one.
Extended, a pitcher's pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
This is not good for us. So Jackie Bradley just gets a double here.
Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor.
Now I might
we'll see if they
regret
can
on
cash in.
bringing Hudson right here to try to close it.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here.
Throw it.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
This is not good for us.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Swing and a ground ball to third. A play at the plate. Oh,
and we get the out.
At the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
We needed that
That could
badly.
be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Now the 1-0. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this
And
be two?
Looks like the baseball gods are going to be with us as we're going to
possible tying run at second. This
win this
game is over
tonight.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but
Or
hey,
this
they're not
afternoon,
gonna
rather. It's
complain
a day
as they
game.
lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish, 4-3.
We got real
final
lucky
tally
there.
Today, Tampa Bay crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alex Colomé claims the win out of the pen, his first. Daniel Hudson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
All right, we're going to show these highlights and we're going to end this video. very good competitive game,
4 runs.
like a pitching duel. David Price was on top of his game and gave us trouble. But at the same token, we got to get better. We got to quit leaving runners on base, and we're going to have a little bit of growing pains, but in time, I know we'll get better. And unfortunate for Alex Colomé on the blown save in the 9th, but either way, it worked out, and Daniel Hudson actually lucked out. He almost blew it again from what he did in the last game in New York, when he blew it, when he gave up the 2-run homer to Aaron Judge. But either way, he will get his save, and we're going to have to work with him a little bit. And the big key to the game, like Vasgersian said, was that home run by Batista. That really gave us a big lift, and if we didn't have Batista, we probably wouldn't have won. But either way, that's pretty much a wrap for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please press that like button and subscribe for more videos. I try to bring out videos as quickly as I can, and I hope you guys enjoyed once again. Thanks for watching. This has been a presentation of MLB 18 The Show here on the Viper TV here, and so long everybody.